Yo, what is up, guys? It is Core70 here, going back with another episode of nothing, because this is a new type of video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a fantasy draft, but there is one rule. I can only draft 10 players, so the challenge today is, can I win a World Series by doing a fantasy draft, but only choosing 10 of the players while the CPU drafts the rest of the team? So with these 10 picks, I have to be very good at these picks because the CPU is going to draft the rest. And hopefully the CPU can draft well, you know? But these 10 picks are going to be crucial to, and I only get one season. So can I win a World Series doing a fantasy draft by only choosing 10 of the players? There are 26 players on the Major League roster. I can only choose 10 of them. The CPU is going to be drafting the other um, 16. We're going to be using my Tigers, but obviously it's not going to be Tigers. And I'm going to be using the most up-to-date active rosters, which means as of August 3rd, I'm using... Now, obviously, I don't know if they're going to have all the trade deadline stuff, so obviously it's not going to matter because everyone's going to be in free agency, but hopefully the ratings should be good and up-to-date, so we'll see. But I'm using the August 3rd updates as I got into this game. But we'll see. MLB The Show is kind of weird all about that sometimes. So, yes, we're doing a fantasy draft. It really doesn't matter, but do we do Legends? Maybe that'll be another episode later on for Legends, but we're not gonna do Legends today. And yeah, we're doing a fantasy draft. And let's see where we pick. Oh Lord, we picked 15. Is it always like that? No, 15 and 16. So 15 and 16 going forward. So, oops. Let's see who we can get for the first pick of this draft. Oh, we can go Aaron Judge, Zach Wheeler. I mean, I think Aaron Judge has to be the man. I think he has to be. I mean, there's only 299 rated, and I think Aaron Judge has to be. We only get one season, so yeah, I think Aaron Judge is gonna be one of them. Now, I gotta do some pitching too, so like I can't just do offense because I gotta get some good pitch. Like I probably gotta get at least one good starter, a good closer. You know. All right, this one could go with Chris Sale for a year. He's 97 rated. Brandon Woodruff does good in simulation usually, so we can go with him. We still got some good closers. I think we should lock up that right now. I think we should lock up our starter and our closer, and then focus on maybe the offense from here on out. So we do need an ace of the staff, and I think what we're gonna do is Brandon Woodruff. I think. Yeah, we're going Brandon Woodruff. And then we'll go with a closer here. Roldis Chapman wouldn't be bad. Rossiel wouldn't be bad. Devin Williams usually does well. But I think we're going to go with the Roldis Chapman. I'm building the old team here. But it's... No, we're actually going to go Johan Duran. We're going to go Johan Duran. I mean, I knew he's not the highest rated, but he's younger, shouldn't. So we got our closer, we got our ace, and we got our best player. Now let's just choose the best player available each and every time. We have 7 more picks. 7 more picks. Alex Bregman wouldn't be bad. Brent Rooker wouldn't be bad. He does well. I think this might be the pick, Brent Rooker. He has also another right fielder, but he can also play left field, so we can put him in left. Aaron Judge can also play center, so we can always move these players. But Brent Rooker is a monster. Yeah, we're gonna choose Brent. All right, next up, I think what we're gonna do. We're going to go with the power hitter. Yeah. Oh, you know who also does well in simulation? But I think I can wait because I don't think he's going to be there. I don't think he's going to be chosen for a while, but I know I want him on my team. And that is... Maybe he's a third baseman. Isak would be fun. Maybe he already is picked. Yeah, he's not... There's no, he's not a shortstop. No, he's a second baseman, but there's no way he's this lowest rated. Maybe the updated rosters has him higher rated, and he was... Oh, there he is, Luis Arias. Wow, they have him at 74? I'm sorry, but that is too good. But I can hold off on him. He's going to be our second baseman, so we need a second baseman right now. So I think what we'll do... We're going to go with Isak Paredes be our third baseman. Seems kind of weird shit. Yep, I know. Alright, round 6. He might still be available around 10, so I mean, just make sure he's still there. I mean, do I really want to risk losing him? Maybe not. Yandy Diaz would not be a bad first baseman. I think that's where we're going to go is Yandy Diaz at first. Alright, if he's still available in the next pick, I'm going with Luis Arias. I'm scared that I might have waited too long. And I think the other 2 picks will be pitchers. But obviously Luis Arias is going to be on this team. And there he is. Alright. It's a low overall, but I know how good Luis Arias is. So 8, 9, and 10 are going to be pitchers. Because I do want to get some pitching staff. That could be the make or break of this team. I think we're going to go with... We can also choose, closing pitchers to not be the closer. We can put them in, the setup man or whatever. Because Bednar's good. Josh usually does well in simulation. So that's what we could do. I mean, we don't necessarily have to just go with relievers. Because relievers will go 1 inning anyway. So I can always put them at, But I think we're going to put David Bednar on the team because he does well in simulation usually. And then we might go with Josh, and then we'll choose a starter. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with Josh here because he does well in simulation. At least we have a couple good relievers. And I have one last pick. That's going to be the starter. Unless there's, an offensive player. Who have I chosen so far? Let's just look at everybody. Ooh, I also need a catcher. First base we already have. Second base we have. Third we have. Need a shortstop. Oh, I might go with him actually. Young Ho, who could play center. I do need a center. He's just he's another get on base type. I know it's theory outfielders, but these outfielders could play secondary positions. Jung Ho Lee. He does well in simulation. And it's kind of funny because that's who my Tigers franchise has. I have Arias and Jung Ho Lee as the top of the lineup, and they do very well because their vision is so good. I might have to go with that. Oh man, do we need a shortstop? Akamoto's having a really good season in real life, but he can't play short. Matt McClain would be fun. He's more of a defensive guy. He can play short. He's speedy. Has good defense. We could put him at short. Jonathan India does usually pretty well in simulation, but he can't play short. He can play third, second, left field, but he can't play short. I could have sworn he came in as a second fielder, as a shortstop, but I guess I'm wrong. Do we try to find a catcher? Who's really available? I mean, Salvi would be fun. Older guy. Who has good hitting stats? Janice is more of just a power hitter. Who has a good all-around guy? This guy's really good defense. And who's the starters? Shane McClanahan. Casey Mize usually does pretty well in simulation. Who, as a Tigers fan, we just traded him at the deadline. And same with Tarek Skubal. Alice is usually pretty good. I think we're going to go with Casey Mize, actually. Have a couple good starters. And I'm going to let CPU handle the rest. I think we have a pretty decent team. But now we have to simulate it. Let's see who CPU has drafted. We're not going to do moments. We're just going to jump right into the regular season. What do we come in at? And we come in ranked 26. Oh, that's not a good start. The only thing we do good at is contact. We're first in contact and like middle of the pack in power. Everything else we're terrible at. Oh my god. Oh no. We got Ivan Herrera as our catcher. We got Randy Rosarena, which... Okay, that broke her at DH. I don't mind that, I guess. Randy, I guess, is better, I guess. Kyle Isbell is our center fielder. Where's Jung Ho Lee? There ain't no way they put him in the minors. Ain't no way. We have 3 catchers up? Yeah, no. One of them's going down. There's a reason why I drafted him. And David Bednar? Or who's the pitching staff look like? Hold up. Bullpen game? Really? They didn't even draft a third, fourth starter? I mean, Dave Peterson isn't horrible. Okay, I guess could be better. This guy can... Okay, he's a starter. He's a rookie. 21 years old. I guess no, yeah, we're canceling bullpen game. You're gonna be in the starting rotation because you have. I don't mind these guys really. I don't know who these guys are, but Maxwell's going down as well. There's no shot they have Bednar down there. Is anybody down here that's a starter that? This is a young squad though. Like, all right. Hold up here. Yeah, you're going down to AAA. I don't care. Bednar, you're coming up. It's not even on the 40, man? What is this CPU smoking? What is happening? Alright, you're off the 40, man. I don't care if you're going waivers. I want to know. Maybe that's the problem of choosing some closers. Josh is... You have a 32-year-old. What is happening? Okay, You're the worst. You're the worst one. Yo. Can I... You might go on the waivers. I don't care if y'all get picked up. I'll let the CPU handle this. But, You're getting added to the 40-man, and you're coming up to the majors. I drafted you guys for a reason. Okay. Okay. Okay, I fixed that. Now what else do I need to fix? We don't need 3 freaking catchers. So who's the better one out of... Okay, Wong has better vision. So you're going to AAA. And... you can come up. I don't care. Joey Ortiz. Jorge Soler? Yeah, no, you're coming up. Actually, Clifford, you are going to AAA. And you are going to be removed from the 40-man. Because I want Jorge Soler at least off the bench. I don't understand the CPU sometimes, really. Yeah, you're coming off the bench. I've already made room for... where is he? Oh, I didn't even draft him. That's right. I went a different way. I just did all of this because I really thought I drafted Jung-Ho Lee. I'm an idiot. Oh well. We'll bring Nath Lukes up. Because he's an older guy with really good clutch and vision. And can be a right-handed bat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll let CPL handle the rest of it, but... alright. Rotation. Hopefully he can do well. And now we got Bednar. We also have Duvall. That's not a bad pick. Alright. This is still... okay, the bullpen's looking decent. Rotation-wise. I think that Lake Luke should get the starting job. Can you play center? Yeah, you can. What about Isbell? Oh, he's just the same, but man, the clutch is good. But he'd be coming off the bench, I guess. Luis Arias is not going to be sitting down. Not for Adam Frazier. He's going to be batting leadoff. Yeah, I don't want Yanni Diaz being down here. Actually, yeah, that's fine. And then lefties. Alright, we'll do that. It's not a great lineup, but I'm hoping as long as people stay healthy, you know. We did go up in rank a little bit. Not a lot, but we did. Alright, now it's all further ado. Can we complete this challenge? And make it to the World Series. First, we gotta make it to the playoffs. Okay. We're having a decent start to the season. Already have a trade. We don't have a valid... did someone get hurt? Maybe I should have turned injuries off. Who got hurt? Brandon Woodruff. Wonderful. I should have turned injuries off. Yeah, I should turn injuries off. That's my fault. He was having a decent season. So that sucks. What are we going to have now? Bullpen game? I guess whoever has the best stamina, which is not really anybody on this team. There's no one in the 30s. Alright, I guess we'll have Ryan then start us off. That's fun. But was there a way to turn off injuries? I I don't know if there is. Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah. Yes, supply changes. Now, does that mean this guy is not injured anymore? No, it still is. But can I uninjure you? Is there a way? No. So I guess there's gonna be no more injuries. So we just have to deal with it. Just gonna have to deal with it. A little losing streak there is not great. A lot of trades going on. Well, I'm not gonna make any trades because I'm not allowed to. Jesus. Good lord. Alright. That means Woodruff is back. We're still in the division race. Starting rotation is doing awful. Pitching staff isn't that great right now. That's fun. Simulate the draft. We did finish off the first half of the season. One of the players has been selected. Who is it? Brent Rooker, as I thought. Yeah, he does so good. That's why I chose him. That's why I chose him. Well, we're going to let him go and see if he can win it. Hopefully this doesn't freeze. Sometimes it does when I go into this game mode, but... See what the other team's got. Shohei is on the Arizona Diamondbacks. All Pete Alonso, by the way. Vladdy went to the Dodgers. Kyle went to the Twins. Kyle Schwarber went to the Cubs. Kyle Tucker's on the Mariners. Okay. It's kind of weird to see Ohtani as a Diamondback, really. But can Brent Rooker win the home run derby for us? Let's go forward into the next round. He does make it to the next round. He's hit 14 in the first one. He has faced Kyle Tucker. Does he make it to the final round? No, he got beaten out by Rooker. It's Ohtani and Tucker. I'm going to go with Ohtani to win it. No, it's Tucker. Kyle Tucker of the Mariners. Okay, that's kind of sucks for Rooker, but... Alright, well, we did finish off strong. We finished off on a 4-game winning streak. So, we're only 2 back up to the wild card. And of course, the Royals are good again. Doesn't matter. We just did a fantasy draft. But hey, our rank's going up. That's good. Hopefully, these pitchers can start doing a little bit better. Sucks I can't make a trade. How's everybody else doing on offense? Judge is doing good. I'm surprised Judge didn't make it in there, but... Yeah, Andy's doing good. Judge is doing good. Rooker's obviously doing good. Paredes is doing good. Ivan's doing good. I hate when they do this. I want Luis Rise batting leadoff. But you're doing so well that you're going to go up to 5, I guess. Nathan Lukes is doing fantastic. Wow. Okay, so that was a good call up. Randy's struggling, but he is hitting homers. Same with Ortiz. Isbell's doing good. Can you play short? No, you can't. Soler only has got a few at-bats. Frazier's struggling. Wong is struggling. I wish Isbell could play short, but... You can only do... You have no secondary positions either. Oh well. See if we can carry it on to the rest of the season. Can't make a trade. I wish I could. See if we can make the playoffs. Otherwise, this is going to be a short-lived challenge. We're having a good August. Really good August. Wow. All right, we'll call up some people. I'll let the CPU handle that. See if we continue to have a good September. Okay. We should definitely be in the playoffs. We have 92 wins. All right, we won 95 and 67. We won our division. Okay. And we're the number one in the AL at 95 wins. We're facing the winner of Seattle and Athletics. Okay. Colorado made it in. Washington made it in. Miami over there. Okay. Any league winners from us? Aaron Judge won a Hank Aaron Award. That's the only one. Nick Kurtz won the MVP. Brent Rooker came close. Pete Alonso won it. Paul Skeens is over here. Paul Skeens on the Cubs. Stayed in the Central. Cy Young went to Paul and Rodon. I nearly went with Zach Wheeler, but all right, let's see how everybody finished off before we go into the playoffs. Luis Arias, that's why I drafted him. Just getting on base. Aaron Judge, probably a low season for him. Usually gets into the 40 or 50 homer season. He only had 37. Still did good. I mean, this is not a bad season whatsoever. But for Aaron Judge standings, yeah, it is. Rooker did good. Isak did good. Yandy did good. Ivan did good. Nathan Lukes was a good call-up. Randy, he heated up. Joey, Alright. We have a different backup catcher, but yeah, everybody did good. Pitching-wise, Woodruff heated up. Casey did okay. Like the whip. David, Cade did better. Travis did horrible. Bullpen, nothing spectacular. Solid, but nothing spectacular. Johan had some blown saves, but overall he did okay. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue in the playoffs. But let's see what we play. We got Athletics. Alright, let's see what we can do. At home, we split at home. We go on the road. This is a must-win. We do win. We go to Game 5 and we have the worst pitcher. Oh, boy. And we lose, and we've been eliminated. Oh, no. I don't know if it was the way I drafted. Maybe pitching is more important. Maybe I gotta go pitching then offense. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. What would you guys have done differently with the draft? I mean, I feel like I did okay. I mean, I drafted mainly towards the offense. But I think maybe next time I'll focus more on the pitching. Maybe I'll draft my, rotation. And then your closer. So that's 6 and do the offense on the last 4. Maybe that's something I do. But let me know what your strategy would have been in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed, let's see who wins the World Series this year. It is the Marlins defeating the Angels. Wouldn't that be a crazy World Series in real life? But that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little challenge. So I'm going to be doing it again. So this is, challenge 1. We'll be doing it again sometime soon. But let me know what you guys liked. Let me know in the comment section below, like I said, what you guys would have done differently. Hope you liked it. Subscribe, like.